Hey, what's up? Good evening to all YouTube subscribers. I'm Justin Lewis Fleming, and I have a question. I have a discussion and a question to all of you about the ending, about the 2001 lesbian themed romantic teen drama Lost and Delirious that stars Piper Perdarbo from that USA show that's no longer on TV no more, Covert Affairs, and Jessica Paré and Misha Barton from that Fox TV show The OC, which is no longer on Fox no more. I have a discussion and a question about the ending of that movie. I know a lot of you remember this movie before. I know all of you seen it. I seen it before on HBO way back in 2003. And the movie was released 20 years ago today, limited release since 20 years ago today, Friday, July 6, 2001, in some cities like Los Angeles and New York City. I'm gonna have a really good a little discussion about the movie and a question for all of you about the movie's ending. Now the movie ended with Paulie, played by Piper Darbo. The movie ended where everyone's in the boarding school saw her standing on top of the roof with the bird on her shoulder, and there was a part in the movie where she falls to her death. She commits suicide, and Perdabo's, Jessica Parry's character shouts, "Paulie!" And everyone in the movie um, gets saddened by her death, including Mouse. Mouse played by uh, Misha Barton. But her name really isn't actually Mouse. It's actually Mary. Her real name Mary. And all I can say, the real question is this: Do do you agree? Do you agree that it's Tori's sister's fault that Tori doesn't want Paulie no more? That's the question. Do you agree that it's Tori's sister's fault that Tori doesn't want Paulie no more? That's the question. That's what I want to know from all of you that seen that movie, Lost and Delirious. All I can say, I seen this movie. Like I said, I saw this movie on HBO when I was 14, going on 15 in 2003, like around mid spring 2003 summer, I think. And all I can say is this: this this was all Tori's sister Allison's fault. The actress, the girl who played on that ABC now canceled ABC show Revenge, played by Emily Van Camp, a young Emily Van Camp when she was in her teens. Like, she was born in '86. She was like probably like 14 or 15 in 2001 by the time the movie was released. I can say this is her fault. Tori's sister's Allison's fault, played by actress played by actress Emily Van Camp from the ABC show now canceled ABC show Revenge. You know why? And the reason why, you know why? Because if she would have never found out that her sister and Paulie were lesbians, then a wedge wouldn't have drove between them, and Paulie wouldn't be crazy jealous of Tori's boyfriend Jake. It's her fault. It's her fault that Tori doesn't want her anymore. Want her no more. Her fault that her and Tori, that her and Tori are apart. I know some of you agree that it's Tori's sister Allison's fault. I know all of you agree that it's Tori's sister Allison's fault that that Tori doesn't want Paulie no more. That she dumped her. She's the main reason why Tori dumped her. That Tori dumped Paulie and left her for Jake. Now I seen the video in this movie, and some of the people. I seen there was a video clip of the movie where where Paulie falls to her death, commits suicide with a bird on her shoulder. There was a comment that I saw on YouTube of the video. Someone made a comment about it about the movie, about the suicide scene, and someone said a comment about Tori, that if Tori really doesn't love Paulie, then why would she got with her in the first place? That's what one comment said. His name was this person this person made a comment in a video on YouTube about from the suicide scene. And the person's name was Local Baby 007, and he or she must have said if she couldn't deal with the fact that she's a lesbian, then why she shouldn't have gone involved with her in the first place. Someone believes it's Tori's fault. Someone thinks it's Tori's fault that if she doesn't want if she doesn't want to accept the fact that Tori's a lesbian. I mean, that she doesn't want to affect it, doesn't want to be with if she doesn't want to be with Paulie no more, then why didn't she go with her in the first place? Yeah, the person made a comment in the video, the suicide scene from Lost and Delirious, thinks that it was Tori's fault. But I kind of disagree with that person. I disagree. It's not Tori's fault. It's her sister Allison's fault. It's Allison. It's Allison that you fan that he or she needs to blame, not Tori. So I know some of you agree that they don't agree or disagree that it was Tori's sister Allison's fault, but it really is Tori's sister Allison's fault. If you fans who want to blame somebody, blame out Tori's sister Allison, because it's her fault that Tori doesn't want Paulie no more. It's her fault. Because like I say, if she would have never found out that her sister and Paulie were lesbians, and a wedge went dry between Tori and Paulie wouldn't be crazy jealous of Tori's boyfriend Jake. So like I said, it's her fault. It's Tori's sister Allison's fault that Tori doesn't want her no more. That's all I can say. I know some of you agree, I know some of you disagree, because it is Tori's sister Allison's fault. So don't blame Tori. Blame her sister Allison. That's all I can say. So that's all I have to say to all of you about this movie, which was about this movie released 20 years ago today. It's its 20th anniversary, Lost and Delirious. So that's all I can say to all of you. And I hope all of you really did had a good 4th of July last Sunday. So have a good evening. Subscribe to me, Justin Fleming. Hit like on my video. And peace. I'm out of here.